Well, when we talk about Microsoft Azure administration or implementation or any kind of monitoring activities, or if we want to perform any kind of backup and disaster recovery operations, so Microsoft offer a number of tools for the purpose of management, administration, implementation and monitoring. So at level 1, we are going to categorize the tools, so it will be better for our own understanding. So basically Microsoft provide two kinds of tools for the purpose of management, administration and implementation. The first one is called visual based tools and the second one is called code based tools. So in the first category, we have a single tool which is known as Microsoft Azure Portal. So Azure Portal is a visual based tool. It's a kind of user friendly tool which have wizard options. So you just need to click on the wizard options and just click next, and the process will be completed. So whenever you are at beginner level, so Azure Portal is really helpful for cloud beginners, and you can perform all kinds of activities from Azure Portal, and you can also perform any kind of advanced level implementation, management and monitoring. But on the other hand, if you want to explore the world of management tools, so the other side is code based tools. And when we discuss about the code based tools, so at first we have Microsoft Azure Shell. So in this shell we have hundreds and thousands of commands, and with the help of those commands we can perform any kind of implementation task, management or monitoring task with few commands. So most of the time it's up to you and your organizational need what kind of tool you are going to select for your IT operations when you are dealing with any kind of cloud project. So second tool is really important, and if you want to perform any kind of implementation in a bulk quantity, let's say if you want to create multiple VMs with a single command, so you can perform all kinds of tasks from Microsoft Azure Shell. Or if you want to implement a number of firewall policies within a single command, so you can also perform firewall implementation from Microsoft Azure Shell. So by that means you can perform number of activities, and for that purpose Microsoft Azure Shell also provide a number of help tools which we will explore as we go with this course further. And most of the time in the production infrastructure we are really dependent on Microsoft Azure Shell, because you can create bulk resources by this tool. You can also perform number of monitoring activities, logs activities, and in the same manner you can implement a number of storage accounts, security policies and lots of other stuff. And if we move forward, so in the code based tools we have another important tool which is known as Microsoft Azure Resource Manager, and we called it Microsoft ARM, Azure Resource Manager. So we have lots of ARM templates, and templates are really good for the production infrastructure. So if you want to automate your cloud infrastructure activities, or if you want to schedule your cloud infrastructure activities, so you can utilize ARM templates for all these kinds of activities. So most of the time if we have number of repetitive tasks for our organization or for our project, so for that purpose we are going to implement ARM templates for the purpose of management, implementation, administration, monitoring, and lots of other activities. And if we move forward, so another important tool in the category of Microsoft code-based tools, the next tool is called Microsoft PowerShell. So Windows administrators better understand the importance of PowerShell. So the same PowerShell which we are generally using with our server operating system, same PowerShell with enhanced features integrated with Microsoft Azure. So you can also take the advantage of Azure PowerShell and you can perform number of automation tasks with Azure PowerShell as well. So there are 4 major tools and we have other APIs also available, and for we also explore other APIs during this whole journey. So let's move and see at which place which tool is recommended from Microsoft and we utilize it. So let's move now.